The catastrophic floods that struck the central city of Zhengzhou during the past week have given China's urban planners a foretaste of future disasters, as climate experts reckon the country had better learn to live with record-breaking rainfall. Official data shows about 98% of China's 654 major cities are vulnerable to flooding and waterlogging, with rapid growth in recent decades creating urban sprawls that covered floodplains with impermeable concrete. At least 51 people were killed in Zhengzhou, many of them drowning in a subway system as the deluge dumped 800 to 900 millimeters of rainfall in what was described by Chinese media as a once-in-a-thousand-year event. "We can't verify whether this is once in a thousand years," said Zhou Jinfeng, Secretary General of the China Biodiversity Conservation and Green Development Foundation, CBCGDF, a non-government group. But because of global climate change, the rainfall statistics will continue to break new records in the future. Almost two-thirds of China's 1.4 billion people live in cities compared with a third 2 decades ago, and coping with future calamities will depend on building infrastructure, most notably flood prevention and drainage systems, experts say. Currently, many cities rely on the height and strength of dikes as a first line of defense. "We know these big events are going to come along, and just don't know when," James Griffiths, a hydrologist at New Zealand's National Institute of Water and Atmospheric Research, said. City planners need to consider the hydrology of the larger landscape, floodplains and natural basins, when they design new cities, and ensure that the drainage network can continue to utilize such areas when the big rains arrive. China published a policy report this month listing some of the measures taken to mitigate risks. More than 6,700 reservoirs were reinforced and there were plans for drainage infrastructure at 53 flood-prone sites along the Yangtze, the country's biggest river.